don't understand what's going on. Like, we just find this European guy, he comes in, takes over my company. Who does he think he is?
Yeah, what a guy.
What a guy, dude.
What would happen if someone with zero business experience took over a multi-million-dollar company? For 24 hours, could I actually manage a team?
Yo, Dan. What?
Or better yet, could I actually pitch and close a multi-million-dollar business deal in just 24 hours?
You know Steve Jobs?
Yes, Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know you're the next Steve Jobs.
But first, let me explain.
Hey, welcome Dan.
This is Justin. He's the CEO and co-founder of AIVIDEO.com, a $40 million AI startup that I've been using to create AI movies. While I was making a video about this tool, I had this crazy idea. What if I actually took over their company to see what it's like running a multi-million-dollar AI startup? So I sent him a long and professional message, and I didn't expect the reply he sent me. Sure, come to San Francisco within 24 hours. I didn't want to lose this opportunity, so after packing up quickly, I flew all the way to San Francisco to meet the man himself.
Hey, welcome. Hi guys, what's up? This is your new CEO, Dan.
Hi guys. How are you doing?
Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot to tell them that you were coming.
So you don't know I'm taking over the company right now?
What?
Apparently, Justin didn't inform his team about their new CEO. That makes things a little harder for me, especially because I had to give a speech of how I plan on taking over.
Hey guys, now that Justin has gone away, it's time to actually make our best work in the next 24 hours. I got 3 things that I want to do. First of all, I want to start off with a new feature.
There are 3 main things that I want to achieve in the next 24 hours. The first one is to create a new feature for the website. I'm thinking of creating a character builder feature so our users could have more control over their own AI movies. For that, I assigned Jack, Jackson and James into the engineering team.
Next up, I want to work on a viral marketing campaign.
The second goal was to create a viral marketing campaign to drive traffic towards our platform, because currently our socials are getting barely any views. My goal is to go absolutely viral and attract millions of views. For this, I assigned Eduardo to the marketing team.
And then lastly, I want to work on getting you guys $100 million so we can upscale this company.
Is it that from European venture funds? 100 million you say you're gonna raise?
Yeah, $100 million. Yeah.
Alright.
The last goal was the most important one. A serious investor is going to arrive in 24 hours, and he means business. Hartstagger is one of the partners of Y Combinator, and my job is to convince him into investing $100 million into the company.
Yeah, we got about 23 hours and 30 minutes left, so yeah, let's get to work.
Alright.
The speech went better than I expected, but before we start working, my cameraman wanted to gather the team's thoughts on their new CEO.
Alright, Jackson. How do you feel about your new CEO?
Yeah, he's pretty good. I think he's got a lot on his plate, but, you know, he has a lot of confidence.
I don't understand what's going on. Like, we just find this European guy, he comes in, takes over my company for a day. Like, who does he think he is, you know?
Yeah, what a guy.
What a guy, dude. A nerve on that guy, for one thing. I mean, sure, he's tall and European, and apparently people like tall.
Yeah, so maybe some of my new team members didn't have a lot of faith in me. But Justin had anticipated this, and he had given me advice on how to deal with difficult team members.
You really have to be willing to be disliked at times. There's a very common thing that happens in our company where someone will have a good idea or be creative and they'll kind of go rogue a little bit, which I am hugely supportive of, gets deployed, and I'll see that it's not exactly how I want it. I'll point that out, and always, the reaction is, okay, let me fix it or improve it. And I have to say, no, take it down, and then we'll talk about it. Yeah. We have to just hold the hard line.
Justin was right. I had to keep my composure, or everything would crumble apart. The team started working hard, doing the impossible tasks I'd assigned them to. But I had the most difficult task. I had to somehow convince this investor to pitch in $100 million into my company.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually open up ChatGPT. Pitching a $100 million investment is serious business. It's not a pitch deck. I might need to step up my game.
Got about 100 reasons to leave the party, but I will not. Got a lot of meaning to get to you when I'm in a spot. Thought about what's the season, oh yeah, summer feeling so hot. I could burn in my slumber, turn the lights off and let the beat drop.
So Jackson, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I think I'm doing a better job than Justin ever has done.
Absolutely. Yeah, making a lot of good progress. As you can see, you've got the interface for the character builder. On the left-hand side, you can create new characters, and in the middle, you can set your character's attributes and settings.
It does look kind of like a movie. Oh, sorry, like a video game.
Yeah, video game.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of like the vibe we're going for.
The only question I have is which model do you think would work best for this?
Be GPT-4o if it comes out soon.
Will it be expensive to run it, or?
A little bit. As
the CEO, I can always raise
the
price, right?
Exactly. You have complete control.
Or I can cut salaries. That can be done.
Well, not mine, but yeah, you can cut out maybe Jack's.
They're really got inspired by these sort of metallic, sculptures that were, colossal and massive.
Dude, that's sick. Like, honestly, like that.
The character, I put some references, but I changed the helmet.
Yeah.
Right, with the prompt.
I'm very impressed with the team. In just 10 hours, they were already halfway done with building this new feature on the platform. And also, Eduardo did an amazing job at making this video ad. It seems like I'm a born natural leader, so it's time for a nicely deserved break. But on my way to the cafe, I found an AI feature that shocked me.
You open it. But how do you?
Oh, I need to do it from the app.
Unlock.
Ah, oh my
Hey, what's up, bro?
Anyway, I gotta film this.
Holy.
Why is it gonna give us writing tips? It's driving itself, right? I think this is the first time we're actually seeing like AI actually replacing people's jobs. Like this is actually like replacing someone's job.
While on the way to the cafe, I thought I would do Eduardo a favor and give him some more really useful tips.
I only have 24 hours to like be here with you guys, but I think the best form of marketing would be to have your own organic marketing system. Like you guys don't even do that much. Imagine if you had like your own YouTube channel.
I was really getting into my CEO role and bonding with my new team.
For this guy that's gonna invest in our company, we need to focus on getting like the $1 billion evaluation. So we're gonna ask him for 100 million in return for 10% of our company. What I got so far, I'm gonna do a little pitch deck with ChatGPT. Why are you laughing? What are you laughing for? You don't think it's a good idea?
Even my cameraman didn't think I would be able to do it, but it was too late to change my pitch. The investor has just arrived and he seemed like an extremely serious man. Even Justin had returned just to make sure everything would be okay.
So this is like one of the things that I think we're really becoming like uniquely differentiated in our abilities is like combining.
I was actually getting really nervous, and so I decided to show Justin my pitch right before I actually do it for real.
So I'm gonna pitch him.
Yeah.
With my iPad.
Yeah.
And I have like these images.
Yeah.
So 24 hours ago.
I love that image. That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, you think you like it? Would you do something like that?
Would he like it?
Do you think?
I like it for your video. I think your audience will like it.
The last thing I expected was Justin to doubt me too. So while the team had lunch with the investor, I mentally prepared myself, and then the big moment finally arrived. All of my hard work for the past 24 hours all came down to this one moment.
You know Steve Jobs?
Yes, Steve Jobs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I could be the next Steve Jobs.
If you're the next Steve Jobs, then I'm in. That's easy. But how do I know you're the next Steve Jobs?
So this was 24 hours ago. I came here at this $40 million AI startup. No business experience, just vibes. Then in 24 hours, I put the team to work as the new CEO. We launched one new feature. I'm asking for $100 million for just 10% of my company. Yeah, I'm wondering, what do you think of that?
I would need to know a little bit more. Like, what's the plan?
Like, that's a good question though. Like, I with my experience as like a content creator with an AI business, don't you think like that would get us at least to like 2 billion within a year.
God, bro.
I'll tell you what, I think if you can do it for another 24 hours, so we've got 48 hours in total, then I'm in.
Oh, let me shake your hand on that. Thank you so much. You heard it, right?
I fucking did it. The investor agreed he would invest $100 million if I stayed the CEO for another 24 hours. I proved everybody wrong. And remember guys, never doubt yourself even if the world is against you. The final thing was to have a last sit down with Justin to discuss what just happened. No doubt he would ask me to take his place for another 24 hours before I get demoted back into making YouTube videos. I've done basically more than you could have done. How do you think it went?
How do you think it went?
It went quite good.
Yeah, I just got a call from Harj.
Oh, did you?
Can you tell me about what happened between you guys? He said you pitched him with a comic book?
Okay, now that he's gone, what did you actually think about that?
Oh, there's no way I'm investing. That was awful.
I thought he
For
liked
$1 billion?
It was a good plan. We do have the potential. Like, don't you think we have a good team? You want to scale up, right?
I don't think you can manage them.
I mean, I could have been the next Steve
There's
Jobs.
a lot of complicated personalities in there. I wonder, did you delete your YouTube channel already? Or could you could go back to it?
I can go back, yeah.
I just booked you a flight back to the Netherlands.
Okay, yeah.
It leaves in an hour and a half.
Oh gosh, you get my stuff down. Fuck. See you guys.
Good riddance.
Who was that guy?
Dan Keefe.